What's up, guys? Justin with Bite and Fight Angler. Tonight, I was sitting in the garage and I was thinking, how can I make this frog more versatile? As most of you know, I fish freshwater and saltwater. So, the main reason for getting the frog was to fish freshwater for bass and saltwater for top, which is how I have it rigged here on my rod and reel. And that's a great way to get it. And then you can also let it sink a little bit and reel it real slow, and it'll work under the water. And these legs kick like crazy. But I was thinking, what are some other things that I could use this for? And there's some baits in the saltwater world that have those twin tail legs that kick like that on a body similar to this. And they're successful. I have an old twin tail grub, and I've used it, and it works great on trout and every redfish, flounder. But I just never thought about it with this one until tonight. And I was sitting here, and had one, and I just kind of rigged it up, and that looks exactly like what I used to fish with the twin tail. And that right there is a great bait for fishing for redfish, mud flats, things like that. So this would be a great bait for saltwater as well. If you're thinking you might want to try it for a topwater, just know that now you have both covered with being able to run that on the bottom. And third, we have a Texas rig. Why not? I mean, this kind of gives off of a crawfish imitation. I mean, those two legs right there, as you pull that, drag that along the bottom, these legs are going to kick like crazy. When this goes a little bit sub top, these legs still are just kicking away. So, I mean, you have something that swims on a Texas rig. If you wanted to hop it, slow swim it, whatever. Or if you wanted to put this on a jig head, just like that, and swim it through the water column on the bottom, drag it, these legs are still going to be working really great. So, I mean, you're covering all three phases of the water. Top, let it sink a little bit, reel it slow. You got a little bit more mid. It is going to rise. So I would suggest keeping your rod down and reeling slow to keep it down. And then you have two ways right here to keep it on the bottom. You have the Texas rig style and you have the jig head style. So if there was any kind of a question that of what you had, or you just don't throw top water, you don't, or you've never thrown a soft plastic top water, these are three different variations that you could look at, that you might be able to try something new and be able to catch fish in multiple ways on it and use it as a versatile bait. I hope this helps you out. I just came to the light on it, so I will be doing some videos and possibly showing you some catches of all three of these different ways, putting them on fish.